Right, hi everybody, I am back again. Sorry, a little bit of technical difficulty. I went to put my phone on, it was coming up with the emergency services, I don't know. I know the girls were taking photos with it this morning, so there was obviously something not right. But anyway, I'm back again and I'll just make sure, I'll just check on my iPad that this is coming through live. Again, just now, that looks like it. Perfect. So yeah, excited to share some of the new product with us. We've got a new mini catalogue. There's some fantastic new product in it. If you have not seen the catalogue, please give me a call and I can get a catalogue out to you. But the ladies that came to catalogue launch enjoyed it. They love seeing all the new things. Right, I'm going to put you down to my table and we will try this again. So let's have a look. I think that should be about right. So the product that I wanted to share with you today is the beautiful butterflies. This is a new set. I might just take this back a fraction so you can see that. So this is an amazing set. It's got the butterfly images, got some beautiful words that you can use. It comes with an embossing folder with a butterfly. So this is a hybrid embossing folder. It comes with a set of dies as well. So there's some amazing dies that we have as well for that. So this is the die that cuts out the main butterfly there. And so I'm going to do a couple of things to show you how some of this product works. I'm just going to grab, oh, did I read this? Right. So I'm going to move all this aside and I'm going to bring my cutting and embossing machine up onto the table. So bring that up to here. And here's my piece of card. So I have got a piece of cardstock. This is half a sheet of cardstock. Okay, and I've just folded that in half. So that's just 21 by 14.8. The hybrid embossing folder, now the way that this works is that you can line up the die with that butterfly like that. So you'll feel it clicks into place. Then we're going to put our piece of white cardstock under that. Now I had a card like this out for container cards this week and I thought I'd show you how it works because some ladies have not seen how the hybrid embossing folder works. Okay, so this, we're going to put it through our machine just as we would with one of the thicker embossing folders. So we put the hinge first, put that down there like that. And then we just put a clear, no, not a clear plate. Just about had that wrong, didn't I? The grey plate on top of it. Now I'll just stand up to put this through because it's easier. Why is it not going through? Have I got a different plate here? Yeah. That and that and that. Right. That through like that. Okay. So when that comes out, what happens is that it cuts and embosses at the same time. Okay, so there is your butterfly. And this has embossed the background piece as well as the butterfly. So we can just peel that out of there like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the white piece directly onto my cardstock like that. Tell I haven't done a Facebook Live for ages. It seems like such a long time. But with Christmas and New Year and everything, time has just flown by. Right, and then along here, a little bit there, a little bit there, because we want that one to be quite flat, because I'm going to raise up the butterfly. Now I've got some sticky on my plate, so let's have a look. So we're going to put that on there like so. Then this one here, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to bring a piece of scrap paper in. And I'm going to bring in a couple of ink pads. So the Fresh Freesia ink pad, this is a really nice colour, love this colour. So we're just going to use our blending brushes and just brush a little bit of this colour onto parts of this butterfly. So just like that, just to give it a little bit of colour. Then I'm going to grab the gorgeous grape. So this is the purple colour, like our cardstock. And I'm going to just rub some of that colour with the brush as well onto that butterfly, just like that. Isn't that cute? Very cool. Okay, so I'll put that aside. Now, that's my beautiful butterfly. Now, I want this to sit down flat down the centre, so I will just put a little bit of my Stampin' Seal down the middle, like that. Then I will grab some dimensionals. Have I got any small ones here? Probably not. Oh yes, here we go. So I'm just going to grab some dimensionals and put on the wings. I could leave the wings loose, but sometimes it's quite nice to secure them with your dimensionals. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to double the dimensional. So you just take the top off and place another dimensional on top of that one there. So it just makes them a little bit thicker, which is great. So if you haven't used hybrid embossing folders, they're great because they do cut and score at the same time. You can also cut the butterfly image first and then just put it through with the embossing folder. So if you didn't need the background like I'm using on there, that's the way I would do it. Okay, so we'll just put some dimensionals down this other side like that, take the tops off and put another dimensional on top, and it just gives that extra height on the sides of your butterfly. Take those ones off as well. Those ones just like that. Right, so then if you just give it a little bit of a bend in the center there, line that up with the outside image and then pop that down. So that's very, very cute. Okay, and then all we're going to need on that card, because this is a very super simple, this piece is 1 centimetre by about, even got my plate upside down today, by 6 centimetres. If I'm trying to stamp onto an image like that, onto a piece of cardstock like that, I mean, that's quite small. I'm going to use the Happy Birthday, which comes out of that butterfly set. So as I say, there are some great greetings in here, so the Happy Birthday. And I'm just going to use some basic grey. I could use black, but sometimes black can look harsh, so I'm just going to do the basic grey. It's just that a little bit darker than the smoky slate. So if you put your little piece on a black piece of cardstock, you can see through it a lot better when you stamp. Now it's hard for me to see this because I'm not directly over top of it, but let's hope. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty good. Right, so that can just go on there, across the middle there. So I'm just going to put, now because the middle of my butterfly is down lower, I'm going to double dimensional the center of it. And then I will just put a single dimensional on each end, like so. Right, now before I put that on, let me just have a look. I've got this. That might look quite cute. Let's see. I might just do something with this. So this is the, this comes with gold and silver ribbon, and it's in the main catalogue. Do it that way, I think. So I've just made a little, just gone up and around and back and around again like so. I'm just going to grab a glue dot for that. I should have thought of this before, but I just thought of it as I was about to put the label on. So I'll grab a glue dot and we'll just put that in the center of our butterfly. We'll just put this down onto there, maybe that direction. Then I'll grab another glue dot and just put on top of it. And I might just put another one as well between those layers, just trying to hold everything together so it doesn't come apart when I, yeah, just like that. So you want to separate out that from there. And then we'll just put our label. So just take the tops off these, pop that across the center, like so. That's cute. So, oops, I just realized that's really further down on my plate than what I thought. So now I'm just going to finish that off with a few rhinestones. So rhinestones are great. They're great on any project. We always like a little bit of bling, and if Glennis is watching, she'll be saying, yes, I love bling. Bling is so great. So we'll just put some of these little bits of bling just around in a few places. Oops, I must have missed that one. Around there, like that. Okay, so that's just a cute little card using that image with the embossing folder as well. Right, now the next thing I wanted to do, and I've just realised that I don't even know where the rest of the dies are that go with this, but they might be over there somewhere. I've just had everything that I've moved because I had class this week, but we will make it work. So that's my first card. This card here, I want to show you something. I made a card like this for specialty card class. So this is the length of your A4 piece, cut at 10.5, so you get 2 out of a sheet. And I'm just gonna line that up like so. And then I'm just gonna fold this piece back to that piece like that. Okay, so just use your bone folder. You want to get a nice sharp crease on these pieces. So that's my large piece. Then I've got a piece here that is 8.5 centimeters by 21 centimeters. Now I'm just going to grab a trimmer because trimmer will be great for that. Okay. When you get the smaller pieces, it's harder to bend them and get a good crease. So I'm just going to score this. So it's 20 centimeters long. We need to go half, so that's 10 centimeters. Make sure you put your blade aside. So I will score that at 10 centimeters. And then I will score it at 5 centimeters as well. Okay. Then we have another piece here. Now this is 6 centimeters by 12 centimeters. So if we score in half, that is at 6 centimeters. And then we're going to score again at 3 centimeters. Okay, so that's those pieces. I'll put my trimmer aside for a moment. Okay, so we're going to, again with these, we're going to fold the fold lines and give it a nice sharp crease with your bone folder. Very important. And this one we're going to do exactly the same. Right, and now we're going to put all this part together. So you've got the 3 sizes. You are going to put the smallest piece, so you're going to put tape on the large half, that square. So we're going to put tape on there. And I would normally use some tear and tape maybe, but this will be fine. This is really sticky anyway. You line it up along the bottom and just center it across there like that. Okay, then you're going to turn this piece over and you're going to put tape along that one, and you are going to line that up across the bottom of here. It's sometimes hard when it's colour on colour to see if you've got it straight, but I think that's probably just about, oh, might be a fraction out. There we go, like that. So this is going to become a triple easel card. Okay, so this is going to stand up like that. Now, to make it stand up, we need some words. And so I'm going to grab my piece of scrap paper again, and I'm going to stamp my words using this happy birthday. So this is from a set that's on the online exclusives. I've always got to look for my little stars, which you know it's an online exclusive. So online exclusives are items that you only see online. They're not in a catalogue. They're available for anyone to purchase, but you only see them at the online shop. So I'm going to do that happy birthday. So I will grab my gorgeous grape, because I'm going to keep these colours very similar. And I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to grab my little bit of black because it makes it so much easier when you're stamping. Trying to line things up so that can go onto there like that. Perfect. Right. And then, so this is 2 centimeters by 7.5 centimeters, that one there. And I'm going to put that on to this piece here. So this is 2.5 centimeters by 8 centimeters. So we'll put that on just like so. So that will go on there. Perfect. And then I might use some bling because it's always nice to use bling. I might use, oh, do I want those ones? Oops, let's see. Why not? They fit really well on there. So use up some of my large ones that I've got here so they can go across there like so. Okay, the other things that we need for this, we need something else to decorate our triple easel card. So I'm going to grab, have I got any more? I use pieces of scrap. Let's have a look. We've got some pieces of scrap here. So I'm going to show you first of all how we can get one of these butterflies without having to emboss the whole piece. So this is your other way that you can use this embossing folder and die. So I'll bring my machine back up again. Right, and my plates. And some clear plates. So first of all, we will grab a piece of cardstock. It's going to be, isn't that terrible? I haven't even got the right size. Let's get a, this will do. Right, so all you'd need to do is put your die on there like that and cut that out. Okay, so just put that through, wind it through. Then, when you've done that, change these plates over. Get your embossing folder. So this is if you just need the butterfly and not the outside, okay? You then line your butterfly up with the butterfly on the embossing folder, like that. Close it carefully and then put it through with the grey plate on top. Right, so I'm going to do that for the large one. Put everything aside. Okay, so again, there's our butterfly, and we are going to sponge it like we did with the other butterfly, because I think that's quite a nice technique. We also have a stamp in the set, so I could have stamped that butterfly and just used it in that way, but I'm really loving this embossing folder. So it is a hybrid, so you can't buy the embossing folder on its own. You can only buy it, comes with the dies as a bundle, but it's very cute. Love it. Right, so there you go. That's that colour. As you can see, super simple to colour them. Easy peasy, really. Okay, and then we're just going to put some of this lovely purple colour through there as well. Right, just like that. So that's my butterfly, the large one. Now in that stamp set, I'll leave that out because I need that. We also have other butterfly images as well. So this is the large one that we could have stamped and we could have used that, but I decided to use the embossed image instead. We have this butterfly image and this one here. So I'm going to find those, they're over here, and I'm going to stamp them on a scrap piece like this. So I might have a butterfly and I might try the second stamping of that. So with your ink pads, if you've got a darker ink pad, you can stamp it, and when you stamp it the second time, you get a lighter image. And sometimes that's quite good when you are, instead of having to have a lighter ink pad, you can just use your lighter image like that. So I don't know how many of these I'm going to need, so let's just do some and we'll cut them out and see what we decide. So I'll put this aside. I might just, let's see. And I might do this while it's on the cardstock. Let's just get some of this pink and just like that. It's nice and pale. Just gives a little bit more colour to your stamped images like that. So that was using the Fresh Freesia. Right, so now we do have dies for that. And you may be looking and thinking, what is this large die here for? Now this large die creates this piece here. So it creates this part, which can be a little card. Okay, so that's what that die is for. So there's lots of things in this set that do lots of different, can create lots of different images. Right, so we'll bring the cutting and embossing machine back in again. We're going to cut these using the dies. So we're doing that, and so we're going to cut that one out. And we might cut that one there out. Oh, that one might work. Right. I'll cut those first. As I'm not sure what butterflies I'm going to need, but we'll just do these. Hopefully they don't move while I'm cutting them. Right, so there's one. There's another one. And we'll do this one, and we can do this one. Just line them up like that. Right, and I will just cut that other one out, and we'll decide if we're going to need it. I think that one moved, but that's all right. That will be fine. And there's this one here. So we'll do that one as well. Okay. Now I think while I have that there, give me 2 seconds. And I'm just having a look for... You never find things when you want them. Let me just grab some silver foil. Right, now in this set of dies, we also have these cute little butterflies here as well. So I might cut a couple of those out of silver foil. I know I've got some glimmer paper somewhere. That would look really cute too, that one. Silver foil was the easiest thing to get my hands on in a hurry. Right. Okay, I think we're going to have lots of pieces now that we can decorate our card with. So I'll put these aside. I hadn't cut those before, so it's quite nice to see what they look like. Okay. Right, now we're going to decorate our card. So first of all, what we're going to do, this will be needs to be standing up because that holds your easel up. So we're going to grab some large dimensionals and we'll put them along there like so. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to start decorating from the back. So if we put all these down flat, this one here is where we're going to put this gorgeous image here. Now, when it all stands up, you're not going to see the bottom piece, so don't worry about that. We just need to connect the bottom of it up onto there. Make sure it doesn't go out of the side of your card very much because that will fit into a standard size envelope. So I'm going to use dimensionals because everyone knows how much I love dimensionals, and it just certainly adds to your cards when things are popped up. So we'll just take those off there like that, and we'll put this on a little bit of an angle like so. Okay, so that's going to be our first butterfly. Then we'll decorate this one. So we're going to use these images on this one. So we might just pop them up like that. So I will grab a dimensional there, put that one up like that, and then I will grab dimensional, and I'm putting them on the bottom of the butterflies because you don't want it to go over that part there. Okay, so that will be those two. That one could go down just a fraction further. Sometimes you just make it up as you go over that way. There we go. And then this one, we've got these beautiful little ones here. So I'm just going to put a dimensional at the bottom of that. It can go up that way. This one. Oh, we've got these cute little ones too. Forgot about these. These are quite nice. I might put one of those in there. So I just need a small dimensional for that one. One of my little itty bitty ones. So I'll just put that there, and then we could put this little one over here maybe, or over there. Right, so I might just put a small one on there too. So it's just a matter of working out where you want to put things to decorate your card, and being careful that your dimensionals do not hang over the edge. Okay, so that one's going to sit up like that. That one's going to sit up like that, and that one is going to sit up like that. Now it will sit better. You just need to go and score these down, and that will hold it forward. Now let me just think where else. I've got another one here. Let's see if we can find a place to put this, because it's a shame not to use it really. The gorgeous little, I think I just need a little bit of, I need to get another pack of little dimensionals out, the small ones, but I'll just cut a little piece off the end of this one here. And it's hard looking at it from this direction because I can't see where it would even fit, but maybe off to the side here. So let's have a look at this. I might just turn this. I'm terrible like that. I put things on and then I change things around, and you know. There we go, and I might just put this one over here. There you go, that's cute. Right, there you go. So that is my card, and that's as easy as it is. It's super, super simple and very, very cute. Okay, so that's my triple easel card using the beautiful butterflies. So you probably see it a bit better if it sits like this. Gorgeous butterflies. And this is the other one using the embossing folder. Okay, the embossing folder is, as I said, it's hybrid and just sponging the thing. Now, cards are not complete without an insert. So for this one here, I've got a piece here that's 9.5 by 13.8 centimeters. I'm going to grab, I might grab the other one. I've got stuff everywhere now. I'm going to have to spend a bit of time cleaning up my desk after all this. What have I done with the other stamp? Here it is here. This one here is a really cute little butterfly. So I'll grab my gorgeous grape ink and I'll stamp that on the corner. It's always nice to have something like that inside your card. And this piece will go in the back of my other card. So I'm going to use the smallest butterfly on that one because there's not as much room to write. So I will use that one on there. Just like that. Okay, and then just to finish it off, I'm going to bring my Fresh Freesia ink in because I love sponging, as you can probably tell. Make sure I've got the right brush, this one. And if I just get my scrap paper, just going to brush across the corner like this. Okay. And that will look really nice when it's inside the card. And I'll do the same with this piece here as well. It just brings that Fresh Freesia colour into the centre of your card, or onto the back of your triple easel card. So of course the last thing I need to do now is to put those inside, move my paper aside. I always make a mess when I'm crafting because I like to use lots of product and show you different ways of using your product. So that can just go in there, leave a nice border, so that's that. And then that would go in its envelope, and then the triple easel card, we'll just put that down flat so it's easier to, need to leave that one down like that. So we're going to put a piece on the back here to write on, so that's this piece here. So we'll just put that on with our tape. So it's easy to put that on while it's flat. Don't know if that was even the right piece I was going to use, but that will work. So, and then this one just sits up like that. So there's the triple easel card and the beautiful hybrid embossing folder card as well. So 2 cards today since I've been away for a few weeks. There are some amazing product in the new mini catalogue. If you're wanting to know about any of the product I've used today or the cards I've made, please just let me know. I'm here to help. I am your Stampin' Up demonstrator from Bell Block in New Zealand, and I love meeting up with any of you and helping you out with any of your crafting questions. Right, so that's me for today. Thank you for joining me. Looking forward to catching up with you again next week at 2 p.m. on a Thursday. But until then, enjoy the rest of the day. The sun's shining here, so hopefully I can get outside, spend a bit of time with the girls in the sun while it's around. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now.